If you want a projector that can completely transform your movie nights, gaming sessions, and even your streaming setup without spending flagship-level money, this one might seriously surprise you. Today, we're checking out the Epson Home Cinema 983 Chip 3 LCD 1080p projector. And this thing is built for people who want a massive screen experience at home with bright visuals and super simple setup. And honestly, Epson packed a lot into this projector. So first impressions. This projector looks clean, compact, and very functional. It's not trying to look futuristic or ultra premium, but the moment you turn it on, you understand where the money went. Brightness. This thing delivers a massive 4,000 lumens of both color and white brightness, and that changes everything. Most projectors in this price category struggle in rooms with ambient light, but this one can actually handle daytime viewing way better than expected. And that means you don't need a fully dark theater room just to enjoy Netflix, YouTube, sports, or gaming. You can literally throw this into a living room, media room, or bedroom and still get a very watchable image. That alone makes it way more practical for everyday use. Now let's talk about the picture quality, because that's the real reason people buy projectors. The Epson Home Cinema 980 uses 3 LCD technology, and if you've used cheaper single-chip projectors before, you'll instantly notice the difference. Colors look richer, more natural, and more vibrant. Skin tones look accurate, animations pop, and sports content looks super dynamic. And since this is native 1080p full HD, movies and games look sharp and detailed on huge screen sizes. Whether you're streaming action movies, watching live football, or connecting a gaming console, the experience feels immersive in a way TVs simply can't replicate unless you spend thousands on an ultra-large display. Now, obviously this isn't a 4K projector, but here's the thing most people forget. A good, bright 1080p projector can still look absolutely incredible, especially at normal viewing distances. And for streaming platforms, casual gaming, YouTube content, and sports, this projector performs really well. One thing I genuinely like here is the auto picture skew correction. Setup on many projectors can be annoying. You place it slightly wrong, and suddenly your image looks crooked or distorted. But Epson makes things easier with automatic correction features that help square up the image quickly. That means less time adjusting and more time actually watching content. And this projector is clearly designed for versatility. You've got dual HDMI ports, which means you can connect multiple devices without constantly unplugging cables. So maybe one HDMI goes to your streaming stick, and the other goes to your PlayStation or Xbox. Super convenient. And yes, for gaming, this projector is actually pretty fun. Racing games, open-world adventures, sports titles, they feel huge on a projected screen. Playing on a wall-sized display changes the experience completely. It feels more cinematic and way more immersive than a standard monitor or TV. Now, audio. There's a built-in speaker here, and honestly, for casual use, it's decent. If you're just watching YouTube videos, presentations, or quick streaming sessions, it gets the job done. But if you really want that theater-level experience, pair this with external speakers or a soundbar. That's when this setup becomes seriously impressive. Another big advantage is the contrast ratio. Epson includes a 16:0:0:0 to 1 contrast ratio here, which helps darker scenes look deeper and more detailed. Black levels won't match high-end OLED TVs, obviously, but for a projector in this category, the overall balance between brightness and contrast is really solid. And I think that balance is what makes this projector interesting. Some projectors focus heavily on resolution, but end up looking dim. Others are bright, but wash out colors. This one feels more balanced for real-world usage. It's also worth mentioning how flexible this projector can be for different lifestyles. Maybe you're building a home theater setup. Maybe you're a college student wanting huge screen entertainment in a dorm. Maybe you want outdoor movie nights. Maybe you want a projector for gaming weekends with friends. This thing fits into a lot of different scenarios. And because Epson is a pretty established name in projection technology, there's also a level of reliability people appreciate. The menus are straightforward, setup is beginner-friendly, and overall the experience feels polished. Now, let's be real about a few limitations too. Since this is a smart projector, You'll likely want a streaming stick like Roku, Fire TV, or Chromecast if you want easy access to Netflix and apps. But honestly, most people already use external streaming devices anyway, so it's not a huge issue. And because it's focused on brightness and versatility, you won't get ultra-premium cinematic black levels like super expensive dedicated theater projectors. But considering the price range and performance balance, this projector still delivers a seriously enjoyable experience. The biggest thing here is value. Massive screen experience, bright image, full HD resolution, easy setup, gaming support, streaming compatibility, dual HDMI ports, and reliable performance from a trusted brand. That combination makes the Epson Home Cinema 980 one of those projectors that just makes sense for a lot of people. So if you've been thinking about upgrading your movie nights, turning your bedroom into a mini theater, or getting a projector that works well for both entertainment and gaming, this one deserves attention. And honestly, once you start watching movies on a giant projected screen, it's hard to go back to a regular TV. Hi guys, if you want to buy this Epson Home Cinema 983 Chip 3 LCD 1080p projector, then please visit the link provided in the description below.